What's up, you guys? This is going to be your love interest, love partners energy for this week of August the 6th through the 12th, 18. So I'm going to do it through zodiac signs. I'm not going to do it individual signs, so I'm just going to do it by elements, okay? Elements of the zodiac. So I'm going to do earth, air, fire, and water. So if your love interest is any of those signs, whether it be their sun, moon, or rising, it could resonate. So let me just put it in the chat so everybody knows what we're on. And then we'll go ahead and start. Alright, so I'm going to tap into earth energies first. So if your love interest or love partner, they are an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, Venus, or maybe 7th or 5th house of any of those signs I just named, this is for them for this week. The Orphan card comes out. The Yang card, Chaos and Conflict, Why, and the Observer came out. I'm going to clarify with Tarot. What's up again? How are you, Shelly? Okay. Six of Cups, King of Swords, and Eight of Cups came out. The Lovers and the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Sun card. Oh, you got the Three of Cups. You guys got some love energy going on, like your partner does, someone or love interest, somebody. Advice for this person or how to deal with this person this week of interest. What is your advice for the? What is the advice for the viewer of dealing with this love interest? Okay, children. Okay. So the Six of Cups and Orphan, you guys might feel like an orphan child, you know, nobody wants me, nobody loves me, or they could be feeling this way about love, okay? So this is your love interest energy. So they're feeling like an orphan, like nobody loves me, nobody wants me, nobody's paying attention to me, love is just kind of passing me by, I'll never have kids, especially if this is a woman. If your love interest is a Cancer woman, even more so. She's in her feelings and feeling like she's never going to settle down. She's never going to have love. Nobody cares about her. Nobody's ever going to love her. Love is just going to pass her by. She's never going to find her soulmate. So if this is a female Cancer, more than likely. But overall, I do feel like your love interest is feeling left out, like nobody cares about them. You know, this could be an ongoing childhood issue. It could be like childhood abandonment, you know, abandonment issues or something, never feeling wanted, accepted by the other kids. Maybe they were like the oddball in the family, and that's, you know, coming up for them. Their biggest challenge is the Yang card. The Yang card, the Knight of Swords, or the King of Swords with the Eight of Cups. So this could be that there's a air sign male involved, an air sign male or Pisces, that's not giving them the attention they want, and they're challenged because they kind of feel like this person is not speaking to them, or they won't open up to them, or they won't share their feelings, or they're turning their back on them, or if they're completely single and there's no one that they have in their life, they could just be feeling as though this person is like not interested, or love is just passing them by, that no one's ever going to come forth and say anything. So they might be wanting communication with someone, and they feel like this person's not being open and forthcoming, especially if, like I said, it's an earth sign man. So it could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius man. The Eight of Cups can be a Pisces person, so they might also feel like this person is not opening up emotionally, or they're detaching. But your love interest, their suggested approach to love this week with the Chaos and Conflict kind of feels like they need to learn how to be them true selves, because this is like a giraffe that's really a zebra. So it's like they're trying to be something they're not. And if they can only just be authentic with who they are meant to be, they would have that union that they desire to have, whether they're single, or whether they're in a partnership, or whether this is with you, or just love in general. If they were to just be themselves and shed that old skin, they would find that love partner. They might even recognize who this person is. So you have Aries and you have Gemini. So their lover could be an Aries or Gemini, or this could just be, you know, representing the energy of love that they're seeking, the partnership that they're seeking, that passionate romance, that connection with that person that gets them and understands them, and there's fun and there's joy and contentment. They're going to have to get past this complex that they have, or shed this old skin, let that old person die. Your love interest could be a Taurus, because you have the Hierophant with Y. So Taurus is specifically... the love interest Taurus, if they're Taurus, I feel like they're being guided to really look into what it is that they truly want in a relationship, or why do they want to get married, or why don't they want to get married, or why did they marry you in the first place, or why are they not settling down with you or their partner, if this is a third-party situation. I feel like they're looking into all of that. Do they want a traditional marriage or not? If it's a Taurus or not, it will resonate whoever meant to resonate with, but I'm picking up Taurus specifically because the Hierophant is Taurus. But it can just be all earth sign love interests are looking and reevaluating what they want in a love relationship. Like, what does it really mean to them? What is a soulmate connection? What is a twin flame connection? What do these things mean to them, and why? The conclusion, I feel like, is the Observer with the Sun card. I would say that this person... Conclusion, they're going to watch you. Your love interest could definitely be watching you, or watching their love interest if this is a third-party situation, but I do feel like someone is watching the other party. Thank you, Ruby. You're always so generous. I appreciate it. Thank you. But it's like, I feel like this person is watching you. You may already know that they are. Like, it's clear as day. Like, your partner, you might feel like your partner is paying very close attention to you right now. And I feel like they're studying you because they want to know what it takes to make you happy. If this is just your love interest, or, you know, it could be a secret admirer that you haven't met yet. This person, you know, if they're an earth sign, you know, this could be someone coming in who's an earth sign, who's been watching you, who's giving you some interest, or there's a Leo too. So the energies I feel that are aligned with this earth sign love interest is Pisces, Gemini, Aries, Cancer, Taurus, and Leo. Could also be other air signs such as Libra and Aquarius too. So that is earth sign love interest. So we're going to see if your love interest is an earth sign or an air sign. Let's see where they're at this week. Let me screenshot. Okay. Love interest. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. Children card for earth signs. Love interest. How to deal with this person. It could be that they have inner child issues. Some of you guys might need to just be friendly and lighthearted so that they can open up and trust people, because I feel like they don't trust. They don't trust people too well. So I feel like if you're dealing with an earth sign person, just kind of be playful and open with them. Okay, so now air signs. Okay. If your love interest is an air sign such as Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, this is for you. And this is their energy for the week of August the 6th through the 12th. Let's see where this love interest, whether there are sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign of air, or they have one of the air signs in their 7th or 5th house, or any placement where there's love concerned. Okay, so let's see what the clarification is for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, love interest for the week of August the 6th through the 12th. Okay, let's pull an advice card. What is the advice for those of the viewers dealing with an air love interest or partner for this week. What is their advice? Okay, let go of control issues. Okay. All right, so overall energy is tick-tock with the Knight of Cups. So this air sign individual may feel like they're running out of time when it comes to love or when it comes to expressing how they feel. They might want to share their feelings. They might want to come forth and spill the beans on what they've been feeling or what it is that they want in love, or to be more open or affectionate or apologize or just be completely open with their emotions with you. And I feel like they might be shy. Some of them could be shy. If this is a love interest, as a secret admirer, because this could be in a secret admirer card too. So it's only a matter of time if this air sign energy comes out and shares their emotions with you, or they feel like they're running out of time. Their biggest challenge is a change in the wind with the Page of Wands. I feel like energy fluctuates. It goes, you know, it doesn't stay the same. It changes. It shifts by the moment, by the minute, by the second. So they might feel like there's been some changes created between you, or significant change, or they don't know how to create change within the connection. They're getting messages. They might be very passionate about what they want to offer, or what they want to say, or what they want to do. And they feel like something, like the foundation changes, or it has changed to where whatever they created in mind doesn't fit this new energy that's taking place. So that could be it. But it doesn't seem like a big challenge, but I do feel like they're, you know, kind of antsy and anxious, and they just feel like every time they want to say something, something happens or changes significantly. Their suggested approach is poise with the Nine of Swords. They need to get out of their head. They need to stop overthinking this so much and just open up and say something. This person could very well be intimidated by you, whether this is your partner, you guys have been together for 10 years. The change in you could be that you're more outgoing, more confident, more independent, and they're not used to this, and they could be feeling like, I don't know how to approach this person. I don't know. They might be having these negative thoughts that you're cheating on them for some of them, or you're just not interested in them anymore, or where's the room for me? Where do I fit? This is a love interest or partner or a crush of yours who is an air sign. They're definitely watching you, and they might be worried about, you know, they're thinking too much into it. They might be looking at you like you're too good for them, like you're a star. If you're like a popular person, or you're someone who's extroverted or just overly confident, or they might see you as beautiful or just out of their league, they're afraid to approach you, and they're thinking too much into it. So it could be, so far what I'm picking up is water signs, fire signs, and a Gemini, which is the Nine of Swords. Gemini, so this could strongly be a Gemini energy that you're dealing with, but these other signs could be you, or they have this in their chart. Have the King of Cups with by the book, which is their suggested focus. They need to focus more so on their feelings and stop worrying about how they look, or if they're going to be perceived as, you know, immature, stupid, they don't know enough, or they're not saying the right things. They need to get out of that, or if they're going to be turned down. Because it's like they're testing their luck. They're afraid if they're coming across as, you know, childish or immature. Do they come across as, you know, got it all together? Especially if it's a water sign. If you're a water sign man and you're dealing with an air sign person, they could be feeling very intimidated by you. They might feel like you're emotionally more mature than they are. Some of you guys, if you're a water sign, they're waiting for you to share how you feel. If you're a fire sign, they could be wanting you to create the dynamic, the change. They want you to take the lead. Also, if this is a Libra love interest, I feel like they're having a hard time with just accepting things the way that they are, but they won't take action, though. They won't do anything to challenge what is. You could also be a Libra, and there's like a clash, even more so if there's a Libra and Libra connection. There could be a clash between you, or if you're a Libra dealing with an air sign, it's kind of like they feel like you're going against the plan, or you feel like they're going against the plan. There could be some miscommunication, but kind of feel like some people will be stepping away, especially if they're dealing with a Libra. They'll get tired of waiting for this person, or they're just going to be fed up, or just state that frustration with this person, because it's kind of like, I don't want to be the woman that has to take the lead all the time, and you need to step up and take the lead somehow. That could be the conversation for some of you. If you're an Aquarius woman dealing with a Libra, even more so too. I'm picking that up. Advice: let go of control issues. So I wouldn't force this person or push them, even with the fact of knowing that they might want to say something to you. Don't try to force it before it's time, because some people, you guys might be trying to force it, you and this person, trying to force the plan or the alignment of something and not allowing it to just be. And that will cause a lot of friction energetically, and you guys will start getting frustrated with yourselves. I hope that makes sense. It sounds very like a roller coaster ride. I don't know. That's what I'm picking up for those of you who have an air sign love interest. Now onto fire, and the last element will be water. So if your love interest is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag love interest, whether this is a sun, moon, or rising sign, or if they have any of the fire signs as their Venus sign in their 5th or 7th house, or any other placement that's relevant for love. All right, let's see where they are this week. This fire sign love interest. Advice for the viewer for dealing with this air or this fire sign love interest this week. What is their advice? Okay, this could be the one. Something's wrong with me. All right. Okay. So overall, your fire sign love interest or partner has chopped wood with the Hermit card. So they're working on themselves for sure. They're doing a lot of inward searching, clearing themselves, like whatever needs to be healed, whatever they're being guided to heal or work on. Some of them may be coming out transformed in some way because they've done the work internally. However they've been guided to do it, I feel like they're coming out. Some of them might be slightly depressed, especially if you are a Virgo dealing with the fire sign. This person, whoever you're dealing with, they could be slightly depressed, or they just seem depressed, or they feel like they're going through something, but know that it's for their betterment because they're healing something. They're clearing some energies out of the way. How are they challenged? Okay. So this fire sign may be used to having things their way and being able to direct their love life in a way that they see fit or is comfortable to them. Now Spirit is guiding them to come out of their comfort zone and trust the unknown, and to start. Some of them may be more logical creatures. Some of them may be the type that has to see it to believe it. But with the Moon card, they're going to have to trust in their intuition more. And that might be the thing that's caught them off guard. That might be a bit of a challenge, especially if you're a Pisces dealing with a fire sign. This person, this specific fire sign, could be challenged by trusting. They might feel like they might perceive you as someone who, just believes and trusts in everything, and you don't question anything. They might see you as someone who's a little bit too caught up in a fantasy world, and they can't see things in the same way that you see it, if that makes sense. What's up, China? Thank you, Bianca. Okay, so you guys have the Orphaned with the 7 of Wands. So if you guys are a Sagittarius, or your love interest is a Sagittarius, they might be feeling left out in the cold. So they're very defensive. They feel like anybody that doesn't have time for them, or isn't just giving up their time, free time to them, giving them all of their attention, this Sagittarius or this fire sign just feels alone, and they might make you feel bad. They might make you feel bad, like, oh, you don't have time for me, and they might cause some arguments, or they just seem very moody. If they seem very angry or very moody, it's because they feel like people are not paying attention to them. And Spirit, I feel like, is wanting them to get a hold on that, because it's ego. It seems like it's an ego thing for them. Could also be a Leo, too. A Leo energy. I have Leo again with the Five of Wands. And the around card, if you're a Leo dealing with a fire sign, or you're dealing with a Leo, this person could be feeling, I just get like they go back and forth with fighting themselves. They fight with others, but they're also fighting themselves. They're not seeing that the anger that they're taking on everybody else is something that they need to deal with within themselves. It has nothing to do with anybody else. If Spirit is causing people to turn their back on this fire sign, if you feel guided to walk away from them or just turn your back from them, it's really for their betterment, because some of them do have to go within and work on themselves. Some of them do have to heal. And their worst enemy actually is themselves. You can't take the blame for this person, because that's on them, even if they make you feel bad. The Yang card is the Queen of Swords, or clarified with the Queen of Swords. So you guys could be an air sign woman dealing with a fire sign person. So the conclusion of this is, I feel like you're going to tell this person about themselves. You're going to be very upfront and very clear with this person. For some of you, it might be you cut this person out. You're not into the neediness. You're not into the drama this week. Doesn't mean that you're going to cut them off completely. Some of you might. But I just don't feel like you guys are with the drama this week with this person. Especially if you're an air sign woman. You don't have time for it. This person needs to get it together, it seems. This person could be the one. They could be the one. But Spirit's telling you to really evaluate that, because some of you are not sure. If this is your love partner that you've been with for a very long time, it could be one of those energies where you feel like, do I even want to be with him or her? But I feel like Spirit's telling you to just let this energy pass, because it just seems like something they're going through. I'm not seeing this as like permanent energy. It's just something they're going through. All right, last but not least is water. Okay. If your love interest is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, whether it's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 7th house or 5th house, this is for you. Could be other placements in their chart where they have water that you may resonate. So this is their weekly energy reading. Your love interest weekly energy reading. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Soulmates. Uh-oh. Loyal heart. Never-ending story. Co-create and blessed. All right. Interesting so far. What is the advice for those dealing with water sign love interest this week? What are their advice? This could be the one came out. Okay. Clarify. Okay. So this person could be feeling very passionate about a soul connection, or desiring a soul connection so deeply. They might be feeling the feelings of having a soul connection with someone or you, but they're either fighting it or they're taking it as, oh, I just must be really attracted to him or her. Especially if you're a Sagittarian woman, this person may be like, I'm just really attracted to this woman. I think that's what it is. But in actuality, the truth is, I feel like this person is feeling the energies of a soulmate. Some of them, it could be a little bit obsessive. Some of them, it could be that they're focusing on like finding their true soulmate or true love, and they're putting too much energy into it. And it could also be that they're fighting against it because, you know, they're independent, or you could be fighting against this. If this person is your love interest or something, you might be feeling like this person is your soulmate, but you're fighting against it because you feel like you're being obsessive, or you feel like, you know, it's just ego, or it's just me being you know, sexually drawn to him or her, and that might not be the case. But as far as their biggest challenge is, they don't trust anybody right now. They have the loyal heart with the death card. They might have lost the trust of someone, especially if they're a Scorpio. They're having a hard time with trusting people in their life. You know, they have some experiences, and I feel like they know better to trust who is trustworthy and who isn't, or when to spot a person that's trustworthy and who isn't. And I feel like they're still hanging up on the fact that some people were not trustworthy, rather than looking towards those who they should be giving their time and energy to. So they need to work on that. It seems like something they need to grow from and change and heal, is to get out of that energy. Never-ending story. I don't know why these cards came out. The Tower card and the Six of Swords. They feel like it's a never-ending story. So some of you guys, this could be a breakup to makeup game, especially if you guys are Scorpios with Aries with Scorpios, or you might be a Scorpio too, and Aquarius. So you guys might be one of these couplings. This person definitely, if they're a Scorpio, is tired of the breakup to makeup games, or falling in love with people and only getting their heart broken. They feel like it's only a matter of time before someone comes in and breaks their heart, rocks their world, you know, shows them something different, or they think they found the one only to find that it wasn't it. Or you guys just go through good, you know, good cycles, and the next minute you guys are breaking up again. They're tired of that. I feel like Spirit's telling them to address this too and not try to overlook it, because there may be the fact that they're building patterns with people or building relationships with people who are not necessarily of their highest good, and they don't know how to, it's almost like they're not moving on past exes too. They don't know how to let go, or let go of the past and just let it be what it is. They don't know how to learn from it and heal from it. The focus is co-create with the Five of Cups. So instead of focusing on the failures of their love life or what they perceive to be as bad luck, they need to be focusing on what it is they truly want to create. They might feel like it's risky. It might be risky to them. They don't really trust that there's true love for them. They're only looking at what was lost and not really focusing on what could be created. They do feel like there's someone that they could create something with, but they haven't been getting anywhere, especially if they are a Scorpio. There's a lot of Scorpio energy in this spread. I have 3 Scorpio cards. 5 of Cups, the Death card, the Tower card. So they might be wanting to manifest, but they just feel like it never works. Okay. Blessed with the Queen of Pentacles. The conclusion may be that they're best off, whoever this water sign is, could be best off with an air sign woman, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, possibly. Or this person came in to help them and help them come out of their shell, and they're much like a blessing. Some of them may start to see that someone was a valuable asset, especially if you guys broke up with this person. They might feel, or you broke up with them, or you guys broke up together, or broke up as a mutual agreement, or whoever broke up or left somebody. I feel like they're going to see that that connection was actually a gift and a blessing to them for some reason. They're going to see the value in someone. And I feel like, again, someone might be feeling like this person is the one. But your advice is to really look at this person and what they've been giving you, what they've been giving to you, what you've been giving to this person, or what you could give, what they could give. I feel like you really need to be clear on this, not to get yourself mistaken or messed up. So it could be the one, but you guys have to be open to really look at the truth of it, not be biased, you know, because of your fears or your insecurities or any obsessive energy. Just really be open and honest with how you feel about this person, because it could be a soulmate. It could be you guys have problems and that's why you guys can't get it together. Or it could be you guys think you're soulmates and it's just not meant to work. So you got to kind of figure that out for yourselves. Because there's a pattern that I feel like is happening between people who have water sign love interests. And you guys need to figure that out. But that is what I'm picking up. So much love to you guys as always. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching. And until next week, I'll see you guys next week. If you guys would like a personal reading, description box below. Much love. Peace.